Well, howdy there. Welcome to the VikingsOwn Network. This is episode 46. It's been a little while. I'm sorry. I've been very busy, but we're back and we're ready for action. Let's go to questions. We'll probably have a lot since it's been such a long time. All right, Terrance, read them off.
We have one, and it's from Badgers Packers 12. He's asking us, what did you get on the ACT?
Well, I took the ACT 4 times, so I don't know what score you want. If you want them all, the first time I got a 12. Second time, I got a 15. Third time, I got a 10. Fourth time, I got an 18, and that makes me proud because I'm VikingsOwn 18.
Oh, nice. So, I took it once. It was the last chance. I wasn't planning on going to college, but I'm like, wait, I should go to college. I took it. Got a 34. Picked Minnesota. There we go.
Makes sense. Alright, so it's been a while, and how about the Gophers and Vikings?
Oh yes, both are hot, hot, hot. Gopher football, Gopher basketball, Vikings. T-Wolves are struggling a bit, but we'll bounce back when we get healthy.
It's still early.
Yes.
It is very early.
But let's talk about football. Jerry Hill had his second seizure last week, missed the second half. So sad, so sad.
Yes, hopefully it will go away.
Because we're going bowling!
Yeah, we are. That is right. The Gophers are going bowling for the first time in a few years, and it's good to be back,
Yep.
and we might go.
So some experts have us in the Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl.
And that would be great.
That would be amazing.
Great for
Others
the
have us in the Meineke Car Care Bowl, or actually the Meineke Muffler Bowl of Texas.
Yes, that would be a good bowl as well, because Texas is a good bowl destination.
But things are working well with Philip Nelson at quarterback.
Yes,
Young.
It's a very good team. You know, we are a great team. Next year is going to be even greater. We're going to have great new opportunities. This is just a look forward season, you know, looking forward to the next year where we're going to be, you know, outstanding.
Yes. Okay, VikingsOwn, we're going to talk about pretty big topic that you love.
Well, what topic is that?
That is Tubby Smith's mustache.
Oh,
Please break it
yes.
down.
Well, it was extravagant. I've noticed, like, Aaron Rodgers had one that was pathetic.
Yes, that was
Tubby
awful.
Smith makes a mustache legendary. And if I could grow a mustache, I would have one just like that.
And while you're at it, break down us in that tournament in the Battle for Atlantis and our Big Ten ACC showdown.
Yes, well, we lost to Duke, who is the number 2 team in the country. We lost to them. Big deal, all right? We are still young, but then we beat Memphis. You know, we beat some good teams. We just beat Florida State. How about that?
That was an amazing game with an amazing
ranked.
dunk.
We're ranked. We're going to only get higher as the season progresses.
Big Ten
we are a great team.
Is the best conference. The experts are right, but Indiana isn't the best team. It's Minnesota.
Just wait till the end of the year when the Gophers are winning that Big Ten crown, and not the Hoosiers or the Buckeyes or the Wolverines.
Yes,
You
yes.
know.
Or the Spartans.
Yeah, or Iowa. Oh, they're so
Wait,
bad.
what's their coach's name? Like Frank
McCarthy or something?
Yeah.
They're such a joke,
You
and
suck.
we just like to bring that up because we hate them.
Okay, okay.
The worst team in the Big Ten in football and basketball. Just look at that.
Because we've been busy for the past couple weeks, we're going to do a little college basketball Final Four predictions.
Yes, it is going to be extravagant because we have some bold predictions and some good predictions. All right.
Before we get started
Yes.
on the Final Four,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to say where we think the Gophers will be this year.
Where, like, how far in the tournament?
Like Big Ten tournament, stuff like that.
All right.
I believe we will get second in the Big Ten to Indiana, and tie Ohio State. We'll be tied for second, but win the conference tournament with our second seed beating Indiana on a game-winning buzzer beater to steal their number 1 seed. We're the number 1 seed. Indiana gets the number 2. Shocks the world. Quentin Myers. But there's things that have to be done, and we will lose in the Elite 8 with that number 1 seed. It will be heartbreaking, but You know what? Good season, Gophs.
Okay, that's a good scenario, but I have it playing a little differently. I think we win the Big Ten regular season, but then in the Big Ten tournament, you know how the best team in the Big Ten or in any conference, they don't always bring their A game throughout the tournament because they know there's a more important tournament coming up. So I think that's going to kind of happen. It's going to kind of the Gophers may sleepwalk through a game and not win the tournament, but that's okay. We'll still get a 1 or a 2 seed, and I'm going to have to go with Elite Eight as well. Unfortunately, I think a Final Four is a year or two away, and this year we're just going to have to settle with the Elite Eight. But I think it's still a great season, Gophers.
Yes. And then, before we do the Final Four, we are going to predict one sleeper team that hasn't been to the Final Four before that has a shot. We're not saying they're going to make it, but they have a shot.
And a very good one.
And mine has got to be Western Illinois. They almost made the tournament last year.
Yes, they were
so
good
close.
last year.
And they're the Leathernecks. I mean, can't deny them. And like VCU, Butler's done it.
Yeah.
Why can't Western Illinois?
Yeah, they probably could
And
get
they
better
have
recruits.
swag.
Yes, and who else has swag? A mid-major as well. This mid-major hailing from the MAC.
Oh!
The MAC has been dominant at basketball these past few years, with Ohio beating Michigan in the tournament last year.
And Georgetown a couple years back.
Yes, they beat Georgetown as well. But Ohio, as good as they seem, they're returning a lot of starters. They're looking like they're going to be a strong tournament team. You cannot deny the team from Central Michigan. They look, I think that they're gonna run the table. They have a chance at making the Final Four. The Chippewas.
Iowa beat them.
Yes, but they lost to them in football, so that makes
good
up
point.
for it.
Okay, my Final Four. I got the team that beats the Gophers is going to be the 2 seed in Louisville.
Louisville, good choice.
Yep.
Good choice.
Then I have Kentucky, the 1 seed below us. Then I have the number 9 seed in Utah getting there. Hot run, magical run.
Yeah.
And then up top, I got another 1 seed, and that will be Cal Berkeley. You're a big sleeper from last year.
All right. Well, my Final Four. All right. The team that beats us in the Elite Eight, I have it being a very good team. That would be North Carolina. They're not looking great this year. They just lost to Indiana pretty badly, but they're the kind of team that rebounds from those losses and makes a run. Then, all right, and playing them will be Kansas State. That is right. Kansas State is kind of a underdog to Kansas, but I think because of the state of Kansas, they will make it, and because of the success of their football team. Then I will have a mid-major, not Central Michigan though. I got a more realistic mid-major, and that is Gonzaga. They're pretty good. And then hailing from the Big Ten, because there's going to be a Big Ten, of course, and it's going to be Nebraska. Nebraska in the Final Four.
Okay. So, in my first matchup, Louisville, Kentucky, a rematch of last year's Final Four.
Yeah.
But this year it's going to be on the other side of the bracket. Big shakeup. But I got Louisville because Kentucky cheats.
They do.
They do, and they can't get around it, so they can't win 2 championships by cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the other side, Utah is going to shoot a buzzer beater full court to win. Place is going to go crazy. The players are going to jump around.
That sounds insane.
The refs are going to go to the review and figure out the shot was late. Berkeley makes it to the finals. Berkeley rides the momentum and beats Louisville. Congratulations, Cal Bears.
Congratulations. I can't believe you guys did it. But I'm going to have, all right, my Final Four. Kansas State versus North Carolina. I'm going to go with the Wildcats. The Wildcats of Kansas State will make it to the finals, and they will play Nebraska. Kansas State versus Nebraska. And I have the winner, Nebraska, Big Ten basketball right there. Nebraska wins it in a blowout, 89-21. That Kansas State just can't score.
Thank you, VikingsOwn.
Congratulations to the Nebraska Cornhuskers and all
Yes.
their fans.
Amazing.
I know it's a football school, but now you guys are a basketball school too.
Okay, let's break it down. The Big Ten adding Maryland, Rutgers. The ACC adding Louisville. What does this mean to the Gophers?
It means a new rivalry with Maryland and Rutgers. Welcome to the Big Ten. We look forward to playing you guys. We look forward to traveling up to Maryland. And
Yes, we will go, of course.
Going to the White House too, you know, since it's near D.C.
We know Obama.
Yes.
We met him. He spoke on a couple of years back. He spoke and we shook his hand. No big deal.
Yeah.
VikingsOwn voted for Romney.
Actually, I voted for Newt Gingrich in a write-in. So.
Okay, but back to topic. Maryland, Rutgers, great football and great basketball programs right there.
Uh-huh. Very, very good.
I mean, they both make bowl games. They probably both made tournaments. Maryland's won a national championship in basketball.
Yeah. Within the past 11 years.
Yeah, amazing.
So that adds to the Big Ten's pedigree.
Okay, Louisville, Big E, ACC, come on. What a dumb move.
Yeah, okay. You should have gone to the Big Ten.
Yeah. Big Ten needs more. I'm thinking 18 to 20.
Yes, we need to be the Big 20 because that's catchy. All right, we can't be the Big 14. We cannot be, the Big 12 because that's taken.
Shout out time.
Shout out time.
My shout out is to. You got this?
Yep.
Jimmy Dayfield. Jimmy Dayfield.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of ours.
All right, my shout out is to Luol Deng playing for the Great Britain national team in the Olympics.
Good for him.
Because, yeah, great accomplishment there, making a national team. All right. Wait! We got to make predictions! A post-show extravaganza!
This has never happened before! Predictions after shout-outs!
Yes, it is not over yet. So, congratulations. So, we are making predictions for the Vikings-Packers beatdown.
Okay, you said that right. Beatdown is correct. Vikings 37, Packers 8. We sack him 15 times.
Yes. Did you see how bad the Packers looked against the Giants?
The Giants.
The Giants. And now they're playing the Vikings. The Vikings are better than the Giants, so it's going to be worse. Christian Ponder, elite. Adrian Peterson, super elite. We are the most elite. Like, we have so many playmakers, and the Packers won't be able to stop us. I'm going with the Vikings 45, Packers 3. Congratulations, Vikings. VikingsOwn out.